Hey guys, I've been so busy, but I got a chance to make more elf girl videos. So in this one, there's two guys, two very different guys. One's a bad boy, does his own thing. One's a guy who's a successful manager and works in one of these like high-end retail type of luxury stores. And they both fail miserably. So let us explain and analyze why. Hello, Tan Hui. I'm really happy that I can be here and talk to you this close. I think people when they're young, they have to do a lot of crazy things. And I feel like this is the most crazy thing I've done. I think you're beautiful and I have a thick skin. And we're all from the northeast of China. And we live pretty close. And I just want to tell you, I like you. I like to be free and independent. And I want a girl like you who's very open-minded and pretty and cute, and we can do crazy stuff together. And so I want you to give me an opportunity. And I missed that part, sorry. I want to be with you. I feel like people should clap right now. That's what he said. Wrong pitch, man. Wrong pitch. So Elf Girl has that deep, ponderous look. She's going to think of ways to diss him. Thank you. And you came here for me. And I feel like getting to know you, and you want to be really free. And your parents gave you a really good job, but you didn't want the job. And you want to do what you wanted to do, what you wanted. But I can't understand why you would leave. You know, when I was little, I was not good with my parents, right? But now I wouldn't. Now I want to have a stable life. And I wouldn't disobey them. So when I was young, I was a good boy. And I would always listen. But now I'm older. And I'm an adult. And I want to be responsible for myself. But you see, you want to be free and I want stability. So I'm sorry. Well, you know, I went for it. And I don't have any regrets. Kajima! But seriously, haven't you done your research? You know what kind of girl this is, right? She wants to stay at home, play games. She doesn't want adventure. She doesn't want to be impressed. She wants stability. What are you doing? Trying to sell her on, oh yeah, I'm a bad boy motorcycle rider and I could take you on adventures and I'm really rebellious. What the fuck, man? I don't even have much to say about this. Just know your enemy. Seriously, she's not an ally to anyone. She's your enemy. Know your enemy if you want to conquer your enemy. Kajima! I work in Beijing. I'm in a high luxury store. And I am the manager. And we deal in watches and other jewelry. And I help train other employees. And I'm a very responsible man. But outside of work, I'm like this. I love to play basketball. I love basketball. And I'm the best looking basketball player with my friends. And in high school, I was part of the team. And we even won awards. I really want a girl. I don't have that many requirements. But I like big eyes. And, you know, you're taller than 160 centimeters. And, of course, you have to love basketball. He has a chance because he plays basketball. And he can dunk, man. Did you notice he can dunk? That was really attractive what he showed. The bad part about this is he seems a little too fancy schmancy for her. She's mentioned many times she doesn't want much. She just wants to be able to stay at home, be with her parents. But I think the fact that he plays basketball is very, very attractive. I don't like his hair, though. But then again, he's not trying to go for me, right? So fuck my opinion about his hair. But if I were a guy, I wouldn't have fucking hair that looks like that. Have a guy hairstyle. Again, what is a guy hairstyle? That's your opinion. But my opinion, putting too much work into your hair as a guy, what the fuck, man? For those of you who disagree, let me know. If I were him, I would say, look, you know, I'm working for a luxury store. I might be even really rich, but I'm also very down to earth, and I can also think about the little things. That's just my kind of strategy here, but let's see if he does that.
So I see that you like basketball. I like guys who play basketball, especially Kevin Garnett. You like him?
I really liked Kevin Garnett when I was in high school.
Really?
But I based my shooting style on Kevin Garnett because he raises really high, and this way it's hard for people to block.
You think you play his position? I feel like you two look alike. Also, I'm from your region, but I've never been to your place, so we should exchange places to visit. Okay.
I think you got her hooked, man. Even better than anyone has done. I think you're tall. You play Kevin Garnett's position. You based your shooting style off Kevin Garnett. I mean, the only thing I would say is maybe you should just challenge her a little bit. Don't just be like, yeah, I worship Kevin Garnett. You know, be like, I studied him. I took Kevin Garnett's point guardness, and then I combined that with Dennis Rodman and Jordan. Put pieces of a puzzle together to make it uniquely you. Just show that you have a little bit of agency. You're not just a mimic or a copycat, just my opinion. But it looks like Elf Girl really digs this. This guy's really doing well, man. Just don't screw it up, man. Do not screw it up. We're all rooting for you. Come on, you can get Elf Girl. If you can't accept the fact that I use face masks to protect my skin, please don't keep going with your light. Once a week I put on a face mask. Oh, the host says that's okay. That's good. What's your next pet peeve? Also, if you dig too much into my personal life, please don't accept me or choose me. Also, if you have guy friends, please, fuck, man, he was doing so well, and then he's pulled out the face mask line. What the fuck are you doing, man? Now it's just like, Remember, we've learned many times through Elf Girl rejecting guys that she doesn't care that much about appearance, right? She doesn't care about the face and all that. So what are you doing saying you use face man? Guys, I know that if you're really serious about all this stuff, you shouldn't give a fuck what people think. But he wants to get Elf Girl. And you know Elf Girl's not going to accept something that's substandard to her wants. That's why we're breaking it down this way. Of course, if you're just trying to date, yeah, if a girl can't accept that you use a face mask, tell her to go fuck off. But he's trying to go for Elf Girl. I just want to make that clear. A lot of people get mad like, dude, why are you basing it on Elf Girl? Because Elf Girl is the one he wants. And then he's like, if you have guy friends, get the fuck out. Like, most girls have guy friends, okay? Consciously, she might be leading them on or using them as plan B, or if she's more naive, she doesn't realize she's using them as plan B, but they are going to plan B one day, you know, if you break up with her. It's just how a girl's mind is, okay? Very few girls have no guy friends. In fact, it's more likely for girls to have guy friends than girlfriends because girls are so catty and jealous and malicious with each other. So girls even know to avoid other girls. So telling a girl that she shouldn't have guy friends, that's impossible. That's like telling a guy he should not eat steak or something like that. I think he was up here and now he's not really up here anymore. So Kajima! There's this cute Korean girl that works next door, and one time I think she wanted me to talk to her or something, so she sat at my table, and then later on, one of her friends came over and was like, Kajima! I don't know what the fuck Kajima means. That's why I keep using Kajima. Maybe one of you Koreans can, like, enlighten me. What does Kajima mean?
Hi. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Liu Dan from Beijing. And I'm also from Northeast China. And I am working as an assistant to the VP of Finance. And, you know, we're both very busy. And I know you really want your personal space, and I feel like I'm the type of person too.
And you mentioned that your parents got divorced and you were really sad when you were 13. I feel like you just need love. And I'm the type of big woman, I want to give you love. So give me a chance. So that's Logic Girl, if you remember from the previous episode. And she's very good at breaking down problems. She's like, your parents got divorced when you were young. I think you need love. I'll be the mother to you. She's very good at finding a guy's needs logically and explaining it to them. Unfortunately, I think that's always going to backfire on her because, especially in a country that used to be very patriarchal, it's kind of a little scary and intimidating. And Jay mentioned in the previous episode that it's not just China, it's probably everywhere, but it's really intimidating for a woman to say so easily that she's a 大女人, that, she's a maybe stronger type of woman. It kind of intimidates guys. Guys want to wear the pants in the relationships usually. So I like her pitch. She's very logical, and I know a lot of you in the comments really like this Ludan girl, but I don't think this guy's gonna like it. I mean, he's a big guy. He plays basketball. He wants a girl like Elf Girl, a more neotness type of passive girl. Also, I didn't show it, but it was mentioned his parents divorced when he was young. So it's also the trauma, right? The bad stuff that he's probably gonna relate to Elf Girl on. And most people, they want to move forward. They don't want to be understood, right? They want to move forward. It's like, it happened. Let's learn from it, but let's not dwell on it. And he's bonding with Elf Girl because they've both had bad families. No. So, fail. We have a lot to talk about. And we have a lot to potentially collaborate on. But if we're all so busy all the time and we never can go watch movies, I'm just saying that way we don't have much room for conflict, right? Yeah, but then there's no lovers. Why? Because, we don't see each other ever. Once a week. What's wrong with seeing each other once a week? Oh, no, I can't do that. I just want to live together. Look, I feel like people have different places and times in their lives, right? Right now, I'm young, I'm 24, I want to be an entrepreneur. And then once I'm 27, 28, then it's like marriage time, then I'll support my man. It's like all for the sake of my man. Look, if you don't like me, okay? I'm a very direct girl, so you can just tell me you don't like me. Don't have to give me stupid excuses. Oh, sorry. This girl honestly is a dream come true. I'm serious. It's just guys can't realize that at their age. I think a guy who's maybe in his 30s reflecting back, or a guy in his 40s reflecting back would really like this type of girl. But it's too intimidating. And on top of that, this girl, her approach to life's probably going to backfire on her because she's going to reach her late 20s, maybe even in her 30s, and she's going to be like, oh shit, none of the guys want me. Oh fuck, what do I do? Sometimes if you prioritize the career part for a little bit and don't have children immediately, it fucks you over because you're behind in a lot of things that a woman is supposed to do biologically, that is. If her biological clock didn't work the way it would, she would be the perfect dream woman for a lot of guys. And then you could say maybe it's good that women like her aren't in the majority because it just causes a lot of problems at home. Sometimes it's good not to see your girl every day. If you see her once a week, it's like all that built up emotional and sexual tension, and then you bang on the bed for an hour, and then you guys just talk about life and hang out and do stuff. Why not? I know some guys are really horny, or some guys are really emotionally needy. Just consider it. Don't see your girl as much. Sometimes scarcity makes the attraction better, right? So I don't know what this guy's doing by saying, oh no, I want to see you every day, man. We can't just only see each other once a week. It's like, hi. I came here for you, right, elf girl? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I know that you had a really traumatic childhood, just like mine. Oh, my dad and my mom, my mom wasn't even married when she had me. So my grandparents wanted my dad to find a better woman, someone more stable. And it's because I was a boy, and so my parents married. So if I were a girl, maybe I wouldn't even have been as excellent as how you turned up. And I know that you're OCD and you like basketball and you like tennis. You know, I all know that. And I like Kevin Garnett, I like tennis, I like basketball. I think everything about you I can fulfill. I'm also in Beijing. And sometimes I go back to Northeast China and I can come to Jilin. And you're so beautiful, your eyes are so big. And you're above 1.6 meters. And I just want that. And I prepared a gift for you. What kind of bullshit is this gonna be? So, oh, I made these. Oh, he's a chef. He's kind of a pastry chef. Aw. Now, you know, I'm Tianbao and you're Tanhui. So 2 hearts, and I give a heart to you. God damn it, I can't translate this anymore. Can you get more fucking corny? This is too corny even for Chinese fucking culture. Oh my god, guys. I think if there's any lesson that we've learned from this series is that in the attraction stage, in the stage where you're trying to woo someone, don't try to bond on negative things in the past. Think present. If you can, even think forward. Think about how you guys can help fulfill each other. Everything. Sexually, emotionally, etc. Practically. Every fucking guy keeps trying to bring up her past. Reminding her she had a shitty fucking childhood. Like, imagine if some girl kept reminding me that I had a shitty childhood. Would I want to keep hanging out with her? So, think about it like that, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm not getting through and I'm trying to explain that to you guys, but don't bond with people you just met on negative stuff. If he and Elf Girl are together, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, then yes, bond on negative stuff, but save all of that for later. Right now, you're trying to prove yourself, she's trying to prove herself to you too. You're trying to prove yourself to each other. And I forgot that Elf Girl had OCD. He mentioned that, oh, you have OCD. Like, what do you see in her besides the fact that she's pretty? She's like so wrong as wife, girlfriend material. I mean, I guess if you walk outside with her, people are like, oh yeah, you're with a cute girl. But besides that, what else is she offering? All these guys are just lowering themselves too much for her. Like, and then the baking pastries part. What do you guys think about that, man? I don't even want to comment on that. I mean, it's kind of cool. You baked a pastry. You showed how skilled you are, right? Does she know how to bake pastries? Call her out on that. Be like, I'll teach you, man. Teach you, bitch.
Fam, when you came on stage to now, I feel like you're a very qualified guy. And, you know, I'm from the north. And I like guys who play basketball. And you're also in Beijing. I just feel like in my heart, there's a sense of instability when I look at you. I'm serious.
You don't like me?
No, I just can't feel secure when I'm with you. Is it because you're too gorgeous, or is it because you're too young? And you say you like luxury goods. And, you know, I'm a very shy type of woman. I don't like to go out. And I don't like luxury goods. I don't spend money. And
I could give it to you, but
you can't give it to me. I want to be your friend, and we can get to know each other more. But now,
what are you thinking? The host asks.
Yeah, you gotta believe in me.
So the host is like, are you changing your mind?
I got a call today that said, we have 4 stars where I work, and they asked me, can you go back to Thailand or go to Shenyang? But I'll tell my boss, I'll say, I want to stay in Beijing. I'm not going, I'm staying in Beijing. Now you're kind of forcing her hand, kind of like showing that's not attractive. So, the host is saying, don't be too logical. You'll lose the attraction.
I already bought a ticket. Come on, come with me. On a non-cynical level, she realizes that he's just falling in love with his perception of her or his kind of image of her. He's not falling in love with her. On a cynical level, she knows exactly why she doesn't feel secure with him. Because he keeps reminding her of her fucking fucked up past. And on top of that, he's had a fucked up past, so he's emotionally damaged. Elf girl knows she's the shit, right? Even though she's not the shit, she thinks she's the shit. She's like, I could find someone better. I don't need someone that lacks love and is probably really needy and probably throws emotional tantrums sometimes. And on top of that, he's all into luxury goods. He's all into fancy stuff that I don't want. And he's probably going to get mad at me. And then he's going to buy me some like fucking fancy watch as a sorry gift whenever he like goes overboard, right? That's what she's thinking. And then it's really not attractive to be like, yeah, man, you know, I would give up an ability to go to some other place just to be here with you. And in fact, I already bought my ticket and you should come back with me now. It's like, now you're trying to strong arm her. That's really stupid, man. In a way, that's what a lot of dates are, right? Oh, I paid for the meal. Now you better blow my dick. Dating is like legalized prostitution, basically. I mean, we know what's going to happen. She's going to reject him. And this is just unfortunate. He could have thought about other things to bond with Elf Girl on, but he instead just decided to go that route that every other guy has been going. Own up, acknowledge your past, move forward. Own up, acknowledge your past, move forward. Isn't that what we do on this channel? Shit happen, okay? Let's learn some lessons and let's be better. It's decision time for Elf Girl. Are you gonna go for him? I don't think she's gonna go for him. She's not feeling it. Talking about my past, you motherfucker. Kill you in your sleep, you motherfucker. That's what she's thinking. Give me an answer, he says. Oh, nope. Oh man, poor girl. Look at him, oh, he's so sad. Elf Girl, you did it again! Ugh! Oops, I did it again. I think I'm a bitch. I'm just a fucking elf. Oh boy. Yeah, so a lot of you requested I do a follow-up as, where is Elf Girl now? Where is Big Eye Girl now? I promise I'll do that soon. There's one more Elf Girl episode that's really crazy and cringe that we can analyze. And then once we analyze that episode, we'll try to see where Elf Girl is now. This was fun. I'll bring Jay back soon. Jay really loved being on the show last time, so we'll bring Jay and Dominic and Derek. I'll have to make Dominic talk a little softer, but Derek's cool and Jay are cool, so we'll bring them back next time. And I talked to Wolfgang the other day, so we're going to bring Wolfgang back. We're going to do more of these. These are so fun. But I honestly can't have fun with them, guys, if I do them every day. So I just have to put these out once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. But anyways, guys, talk to you guys soon. My other channel broke 60,000 subscribers, man. It's awesome. So I've been training really hard in jiu-jitsu. I'm going to train even more hard. There's a likelihood the other channel is probably going to ultimately be the channel that gives me fulfillment. But until then, we're going to keep going and keep having fun on both channels.